Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Countryside Karting 200 at Pocono Raceway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. The weather's looking good for today's race, and we have, let's see, 7 drivers on pit road ready to start the race here today. It's going to be a fun one, definitely. And, and your other commentator for today is Haha.
Yes, hello. And then my co-commentator is Pampers.
Hello.
Also, hello everybody. I usually do the intros, but we decided to change it up. My name is Incel. I'm the director for this, and your basically cameraman. And we are ready to go racing in the Pocono Raceway in the Countryside Karting 200. Long Pond, Pennsylvania welcomes you to our second race at the Tricky Triangle. Go ahead and go over some race info and track facts. I'll go over, and then we'll go over stages in a second, but just go over race length, pit window, and some other track facts and driver facts. Yeah.
hmm
Alright, and we do not worry about stages, and I believe the pit window. Okay, well, okay, never mind. Well, we're not going to worry about the stages for now, but the pit window is, I believe, lap 38 to 42 here today. And a little bit of track facts for you. Pocono Raceway is a 2.5 mile speedway located in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. Let me go Google other track facts because I have no knowledge about Pocono. Alright, and meanwhile, while I search up track facts because I have no knowledge about any NASCAR track ever, let's go over your drivers for today and a little bit of driver facts and history here from the race last season. Today, in the field, we have the 54 Monster Energy slide job racing machine of soccer, the 93 Skittles machine, the IR Motorsports entry of Carter, who's replacing Alta for the rest of the season due to unknown circumstances. We have the number one car, Nacho Motorsports, I think. Nacho Entertainment, number one of Rich. And then behind him, we have the 11 Husky Chocolate Chevrolet Camaro Slide Job Racing entry of Red. And behind Red, we have the number 88 GoPro Chevrolet Camaro IR Motorsports of Japan, who's subbing for me. Yeah, no more needs to be said about that. And then number 40, BJ's Ford Mustang. We have the very fast, very talented driver of Slicks Flame. And in the back of the field right now, we have the number 25 Skittles machine of Nacho, who's making a return. I believe it's his first start since the Clash earlier this year. A little bit of Pocono track history. The first race on the 3/4 mile track, back when it was not a super speedway, was in 1968. And the first NASCAR race held here was 1974. But obviously, the last PRA race here at Pocono was last year, I believe in May. Yeah, it was on my birthday, May 1st.
As it, as it is well known, the turn is a three-turn track, so not like the classical ovals. And in all three turns, it has 6 degrees of banking, and it is a total of 1.8. What? Uh, Frickin' Wikipedia is telling me turns, or yeah, all turns have 6 degrees. Yeah. Okay. No. Has a length of 1.8 miles or 2.8 kilometers. And yeah, as Camper's first NASCAR race was in 1974.
And today's gonna be definitely a fun one. The PRA. And we're about to get into some interviews here down on road on the dummy grid here today. And it looks like it's gonna be Red, Carter, and Slicksflame are gonna get an interview here. Alright. Red said he wanted to be last though. Let's go for Carter. Wait, over here.
I'm ready.
There's a wonderful start to the
I know I
interview.
lost that D2 race barely, but I'm ready to win this D1 race. I am just pumped up. My first start in an actual non-sub car. So, yeah, that's exciting, and we'll see what I can do here today. I'll try out some better lines than D2. Hopefully I can figure it out and pass everybody and dominate and lead by a whole lap. For real.
Yeah, and obviously doing double duty this weekend in D2 and D1, the cars are way different. They handle way different. The racing's gonna be way different with a few more cars than D2. How do you think you're gonna transition from the D2 cars into D1 today?
I think that was a good practice for me, and I'll get to understand how the cars they're going to handle better. I mean, personally, I don't think they feel too much different, so I'll probably be able to adapt pretty quick. And hopefully, I can work together with a couple guys out here from IRA Motorsports. So, yeah, we'll see how I do.
Alright.
Mhm.
And haha, do you have any questions for Carlo?
You mentioned that this was your first race as a full-time driver. What would it mean to get a win as in your first race?
That would be incredible. I mean, that would make me feel very happy and very proud to get a win for my team owner and not prove that I'm a disappointing driver and prove that I'm a good one.
Thank you.
Alright, well, showed plenty of skill and talent in the D2 race. Hopefully that can come back over to today. Nice dance moves, by the way. And I think
Yes.
Carter would be a very good pick if you're betting on people to win this race. Thank you for your time, Carter. Have a good race.
Bye.
Alright, next we're gonna interview Slicksflame, the number 40 car. Hello, Slicksflame. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing great today. I actually feel I wasn't really that good in practice. I had a pretty not really good time trying to adjust the track. But I think I've got it down. We have 80 laps, so I have many times to I have a lot of time to improve. So yeah, maybe we could get a top 3 this race. Maybe we could even get a win this race. I'm just kind of confident now, but a lot of people left the league, and that basically puts me as one of the only drivers that hasn't left the league now in a fight, and well, not in a title fight, but somewhere in the top 3 in the championship race. So yeah. So I think can have a good day today. Try and get this VJ number 40 machine to the victory lane.
We saw that you had a to the back penalty because you went too early in qualifying. How do you think that'll affect your race going forward?
Yeah, well, anything could happen. I mean, positions always change in every race. And it wasn't that I didn't look for me and my team, but I mean, still, anything could happen.
Mm-hmm.
And as you said, it's an 80 lap race, and you're going from the back. Not a very good qualifying or practice, but it would be your first win since the Glen. So, how would it feel to win this race, which is pretty much an endurance race, one of the longest ones of the season?
If I win, I'll be overjoyed. And I'll just eat pizza and just celebrate with Red, my new team owner. Gotta thank him for the new equipment. And yeah.
All right. Any more questions? I guess not. Thanks for your time. And thanks for your time, and good luck this race.
Thanks.
And next up to be interviewed is the 11 Husky Chocolate car of Red. Red, hello. How are you doing today?
Hi.
Hey.
I'm doing good today. Yeah.
All right.
AEW day.
It's gonna be a long race. Long endurance race here today. You've performed pretty well over the duration of season 2. As your team owner, I think you've impressed me. What would it mean to win here today?
If I win here today, I'll be really happy, and I feel like if I get a win, I think it will cement myself as a W driver here. As it's possible that I could still win. There's Las Vegas left, and I believe Auto Club is the championship race. There's many possibilities. Oh, and also Michigan, which I believe I did pretty well at last season. So I could see myself possibly winning one of these next 3. And also, I will win it for Jerry.
All right, you got any questions?
You're pretty straightforward with everything. Have a good race.
Thank you. Okay.
Got nothing.
All right, Discord popped a poopy. I'm back.
Hmm.
All right, and all the interviews are done. All the drivers are ready to take on the 2.5 mile super speedway of Pocono. And let's go down trackside to pit road for the command of today's race. And we're gonna do a last minute call to find out who's gonna do the command for today. And it's Red doing the command.
All right. I hope everybody has a good race. But drivers, start your engines!
And a very pumped up command here to start the day.
Hmm.
Alright, and here in row 1 here today is a full Chevy lineup, much like the rest of the field. Soccer in the number 54 Monster Energy Chevrolet Camaro, and the number 93 Skittles, also Chevrolet Camaro, as I said, of Carter. Gonna be very fast today, both of them qualifying on the front row. Next in, I believe, position number 3 on the dummy grid, we have the number 1 Nacho Motorsports, whatever car it is, of Rich. And in grid 4 is the 11 car, the Huskies Chocolate Machine of Red. Row number 3 today is going to be the 88 GoPro Machine in P5 of Japan, subbing for me. And position number 6 on the track is number 40 VJ car of Slicks Flame. And in row number 4, the lone starter in row number 4, he's going to be starting on the outside, is the 25 Skittles Machine of Nacho. He's finally returned to the league. And let's go down to the track where the cars are getting ready to race here today. Okay. And the drivers are warming up their tires, ready to start the race. And the stages for today, as we just got word from the officials, are going to be lap 20, lap 40, and then the final stage is a 40-lap dash to the finish. And the drivers are ready to start here today. We're going to get the countdown very soon to begin a long day of action here from the Pocono Raceway. And the countdown is on the screen now, approaching the restart zone. The green flag is out here at Pocono Raceway.
Soccer gets out to the early jump as
Hold on.
Rich pulls ahead of Carter going into turn 1 as they are almost pulling 3 wide in the back, beating and banging bumper to bumper. Rich goes really high on Soccer, but Soccer is able to hold his position. Soccer bumps off the wall, so does Rich, but Rich has a run going down the short chute into the tunnel turn 2.
And
Ooh,
into the
Rich
tunnel
slows
turn now.
way
Oh,
down.
Rich slows down majorly and gets a bump from the 11 of red. As the field comes off the tunnel turn now, it's Soccer who still has the lead, and it's Carter who's chasing him down, goes to the inside. Diving down.
Carnes the wall, that's Red and
Nacho
Nacho.
puts himself and red in the wall. He gets a warning for sending off turn number 3, and it's going to be Soccer who leads the first lap here in Pocono.
Carter has the draft going down into turn 1. Here he goes. Will he make a move? No. Oh, yes, he does. Diving real deep, but Soccer covers him, giving a little contact, and retains the lead. So you look further back. Ooh, multiple cars. Carter looked like bumping off of the wall.
And then
Soccer's
a tunnel turn. Rich. And then
Officials
number
are
1
giving
car for Rich gets a warning for war riding, and it's Soccer leading the field. Down into turn number 3, Japan is going high as well. And we got the officials watching like hawks from the sky as they're going to get lap number 3 of 80.
Soccer already 1 second ahead of second place. This is a dominant performance already.
And noticing cars are more using the middle to high line in turn 1. I don't know if that's just their choice or no, or the wall banking is forcing them to run it, but down at turn number 3, Soccer holding a very healthy lead
There's now 3 cars in the wall
with the
in the back. The gap has grown from 1 second. Oh wait, no, it's shrunken actually by 17 thousandths of a second. Not that much.
And
Slick
Slipstream
Flame
gains quite a bit of time through that corner. He was able to run the low line.
that
Soccer was
momentum
not.
is killed. Carter pulled a move on Slick Flame and he was able to get past clean. And now he's going for the lead, but he slows up in the turn, letting Slick Flame back by him on the inside.
Lap number 5 of 80, and Soccer still has a bit of a lead, but it shrunk massively. He had around about a second last lap, and now they're going!
Carter
They're diving
way
down
close
into
to the
turn number
line,
1.
bumping
Carter.
side by side. Carter makes that pass, but it was a very nasty pass. Wonder what the officials will have to say about that.
And that battle has allowed Soccer to regain his lead that he lost in turn number 1.
Now, in the draft, Soccer slows up really hard, but Slicks Flame made the pass back on Carter. It's been a battle for second as they've slowly been gaining on Soccer in the lead. Carter dips below the yellow line and up way high into Slicks Flame. They're now side by side, touching quarter panel to front.
Heading down into the tunnel turn, Soccer has a pretty good lead, but the 93 and
Now 2 cars have gotten a warning for wall riding. Both of them are second and third of Carter and Slicks Flame.
And coming onto the front straightaway, let's see what the approximate gap is this time between P1 and P2. There's a very inaccurate gap. It probably would have been around 7/10 of a second.
There's a car pitting. Rich is pitting on lap 7.
And Rich in the number 1 is parking it because of a transaxle failure. So tough luck for the number 1.
Oh, the 93 up into the wall. Here comes Slicks Flame to take that position as.
And we've been informed that the 11 car of red has been warned for wall riding. Wall bounce.
40 pushing Carter across the wall, and
And off turn number 1.
whoa, there's
Soccer.
a car in the grass. That was Nacho, who dipped below the yellow line and yeah.
And Soccer has almost around about a quarter straightaway lead over the number 93 of Carter. I'm still used to saying Alta because he's been home. He's been who I've been racing with. And almost a 2-second lead now. Soccer's got it right now.
Soccer has shown great pace. That car must be set up really well. It's got great speed in both the corners and the straightaways, which has probably been why he's been able to pull away from the battle for second.
He's found a line that he likes and he's gonna stay with it. He goes into the tunnel turn, hangs in the low to middle groove, and comes up high. Slows way down. Slicks Flame is now in P2. Car number 3. We'll see if that affects the number 93 car. He seems to still be a bit slower as Red's gonna gain a little bit of time on him there. And Soccer's got almost a 3-second lead. He's gaining around about a second every lap. This is good for the number 54 car.
Ooh, the 11 car of red goes up from the yellow line into the wall off of turn 1.
And down off turn. Soccer's into turn number 3 now, and Carter's just getting in there as well. So there's a very good lead. It's very spaced out here today. So I said action earlier. This is still
Wall
action,
mounts off of
but
turn 3-4. Slicks
not the
Flame.
racing we would have liked. That's fair. And off turn number 1, Carter gets into the wall a little bit.
Looks like Slicks Flame has been struggling with the car on corner exit. He seems to be running really high, bouncing the wall. Have to see how that develops throughout the race.
Carter. And Carter had a very good tunnel turn. He was running the yellow line all the way through.
Soccer ran the high line, bouncing off the wall the entirety of turn 3. Wow.
Can't get that speed all the way through in turn 3 though. And Soccer's lead is slowly actually starting to fade away to Slicks Flames. Slicks Flames gained in about 5-ish tenths of a second.
Just as you say that, he runs wide on corner exit again, bouncing off the wall again. Now Carter is skating with Red following close. Officials have given a warning to
And
Japan
by
not
the
being
sounds of it,
investigated.
Japan might be getting a pass through for wall riding, so officials are questioning the moves of the 88. And haha, you can take it away for.
And now Japan has been penalized with a pass-through penalty for wall riding. Tough luck for the number 88 AAA.
Take it away. I need to go AFK.
First penalty of the day, expected many more to come. Now Soccer pulling away a little bit more as Slicks Flame bounces off the wall. Carter's been gaining on him every single lap as Red has fallen away from that battle, and there's a car hard into the wall in the back. I have to see who that was. Might have been Nacho. Can see a 3.5-second lead Soccer has over Slicks Flame. Slicks Flame now being threatened by Carter as they go into the tunnel turn. Ooh, Slicks Flame drifts really high up on corner exit, so does Carter, but Carter gets a good run going into turn 3. He looks to the inside. Oh, their contact around goes Slicks Flame. Caution. Yellow flag is out. Slicks Flame goes around. There's not going to be a race back.
On the speedway
Slicks Flame. He just came right down on Carter. That was all totally his fault. First.
And after that incident, let's hear the radio. Let's hear the radio of Slicks Flame of his reaction on that. Let's hear Slicks Flame's radio and reaction on that.
Man, my bad. That is came down, tried to block. Oh man, you know what? You know what it is. We have a horrible car today. Once you get in the pit, please make some adjustments.
And we hear Slick saying that that incident was his bad. Quite the opposite to what Carter was thinking now. I think they're fine with it now. Carter said it's okay, so I don't think there's gonna be any beef there.
Nope. Drivers now warming up their tires as they approach the restart zone to go green. Field now approaching the restart zone start finish line. Green flag is back out, and away we go with 5 laps left in the stage.
And Saka gets a good start. He's found speed in the last green flag run, and he might try to stick with it. As Red's now into P3, almost, he's gonna make a run for P2
Red
to the
battling for
inside of Carter.
Carter squiggles a little bit to the right. He's going to be side by side with Red going into the tunnel turn, but he lets off to try and fall in line behind Red. Ooh, too wide still through the tunnel turn as they both drift high. And Nacho goes through to pass not only Slick Flame, just Slick Flame.
And into turn number 3. And out of the corner, Carter and Red side by side for the second and third position.
Red lets off really hard, but then he gets a good run on corner. Exit, Carter's going to try and run him as high as he can, but that's not successful. Carter falls back.
And down into the tunnel turn, Carter has a very good entry, but he's trading it for exit as he's in the wall. He collects Red. Red slamming.
The 93 has now been giving a warning, and right by goes Red, and now Red is not going to get it as Carter gets a good corner exit, and there's contact further back. Nope.
Walker off turn number 1, the rest of the field off turn 1. And Carter still has the second position, but he's been in a battle with Red for quite a while. And goodbye, haha. Hello commentator has left, so that makes me all alone now. Me and my teddy bear are now alone in the commentary booth. Turn number 4. I don't know what I just said. And then to turn number 1, Soccer slows down quite a bit, but he's got a good entry and he's rolling an right line. He's gonna go up a little bit off the corner. So I think that was a pretty good line through the corner, but not as good as Carter's been running. He's been running the yellow line for quite a few laps around here. Not every lap, but he's been running it pretty good. And he's gonna do it through the tunnel turn too, but Carter once again kind of trades entry for exit. So he's doing the opposite to the number 54, and he's prioritizing his entry to the corner. And now let's see what Red's doing into the next corner. He's coming off the corner high, a little bit into the wall, same with quite a few cars behind him. But no harm, no foul. Soccer with a 1.334 second lead. He's got the lead pretty good right now. Is it going to get on turn one? So Red's coming in. He's running the left sides on yellow for a couple seconds. Now he's coming up. He's doing kind of the same as Carter. So I reckon he's trying to follow the line as much as he can. And into the... Carter and Red were running pretty much the same line through the tunnel turn. So those two have been good. They're actually catching Soccer quite a bit. Soccer did not have a good entry, but he's probably gonna gain time on the exit. He's been good on the exits lately. And it's gone from a 1.3 second lead to a 0.8 second lead. So they are gaining on Soccer. And someone got a warning for a wall bounce. But Roblox. And then turn number 2, the tunnel turn. They're both on the wall. Oh no, Red! Red and Carter get tangled, and now Soccer has a massive lead once again. Carter drives it in, and he's just absolutely botched that corner. And Carter's back to the foot. Yeah, Red got very much pushed. So Red's penalty was not rescinded. He will continue to host that warning for wall riding in turn number 3. And Slick Slam reporting that his car has very Alvarez today. And your stage break has commenced here in Pocono. Let's give a couple shoutouts to the sponsors of the Peak Racing Association, if I can find it. Where is... Okay, Yeah, I know, I'm trying to... We have Exalta, the first Roblox, Rolex 24, Jackal Racing, and RERN, the RERN Drivers Association. Okay. Alright, so partner schedule today. We have Exalta, Delta, Tesla, the Llama Racing Network, Nacho Entertainment SA, the Red Panda Racing Network, National Dirt Racing Series, Panta Prime Energy NASCAR Series, HP Sim Series, Countryside Karting, Indy Blocks, and the Roblox Cup Series. And during our break, I'm going to go get a drink. I haven't had one since last night, and it's now 1:25, so yeah, be right back.
Also, this is not shown in this Pocono as it's kind of a pain to do. However, the sponsor of our restart zone, the HP Sim series, will be a huge factor in Season 3. We're going to be seeing it a lot, as it seems as though Red, the owner of the HP Sim series, is intrigued on renewing his sponsorship. Also, a huge announcement regarding sponsorships. Starting in Season 3, we will have sponsorships you can buy. If you buy a t-shirt. For a set amount of Robux, you will get a certain tier sponsorship of a certain race, or even a season. Tier 1, for a price of 2,000 Robux, can give you a full season sponsorship. You will be a primary sponsor. You can also name a division. However, I'd also, well, that one's being thought of, but maybe you will be able to name a division. So there's going to be so many things you can do. It's going to be absolutely insane. We're going to have sponsorships popping up everywhere. We also might have an advertisement system. Probably not going to happen though, but still, really, really cool, really impressive what's going on here with PRA. The entire team, including our drivers, is doing incredible. Credit to everyone who came out here to make this stream incredible here. We are ready to get racing here in Pocono once a few more people come back. So, yeah. As we're waiting on Pampers to come back.
I'm back.
Alright. No, Cricket. Where's the 7th car? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, someone else parked it. Who owns that?
I think it was.
Oh, Carter had to go?
Oh, yeah, Carter had to go for dinner.
Alright then. I'm gonna mute again.
Should be back soon, though. As we're just seconds away from getting back underway from Pocono and stage to the countryside, counting 200. And we're around about 30 seconds to a minute away from green flag to start stage number 2.
By the way, if you are in our Discord server and the stream, go ahead and put who you think is going to win Stage 2 in the Discord server lobby channel, and put who you think is going to win the race in chat. And we will pick one lucky person who got the right answer for both to win a total of 50 Robux. Not very many, but hey, it's better than 0. You can buy some nice clothes with that. 50 Robux. We're always giving to the community, and the more we earn, the more we'll give. So, make sure to subscribe, join our Roblox group, play our games, anything you can to support us if you really want to, and you can get some sweet rewards.
What is this, Windham rewards? It's a bit quiet right now at Pocono as the cars are stopped on the front straightaway. Just waiting to get back underway. It's the car before the storm. A police officer's dream out here. And never mind about the quietness. We're about to get back underway. Looks like he moved. Alright, we're all ready. And we're ready to get back underway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the green flag is back out for stage number 2 here in Pocono. And my spectate just died. Why is it doing this? As the field dives down into turn number 1, Soccer has the lead again. He's just been leading pretty much all day. But Red now joins the battle. Red's not moved up into P2. Slicks Flame is back to position number 3 on the racetrack. They enter the tunnel turn now. Wow, what a send from Garrett. He's gonna bump 40 of Slicks Flame. Running order on the track is 54, 11, 40, 24, and 88. Never mind. The 88 of Japan is now into P, whatever that is, but he's on the wall now, so Garrett's probably gonna get back to him. And the field being told to calm down. And down into turn number 1. And Slicks Flame tries to get to Carter. Not Carter, I'm sorry. He tries to get to Soccer, but he comes up a little bit short, and now Soccer still has a good lead. I'm pretty sure, like, from my memory, there's been literally, like, maybe one lead change today. I don't know. I'm gonna say one lead change. And turn number 3 is upon us now. Slicks Flame and Red side by side for the second and third position. Slicks Flame goes way low and slows a bit down. He goes back into 4th place and now coming under attack from Japan, sitting in 5th. Turn number 1. Slicks Flame pushes Nacho out wide a little bit. He's gonna try to get that 3rd position back. But now all this battling has caused Soccer to gain the lead that he's had all these green flag runs. So all this battling is causing Soccer to pull away. And 3 wide for second, third, and 4th. That did not last very long though, as Nacho barely has the second position over Red, and Red's gonna give it to him. But Nacho's gone way out wide. He's gone out to the wall. He's lost 2 spots. He's back to 4th. And an absolutely horrible opening to the 24th lap of the Countryside Karting 200. And into the tunnel turn. Red holds P2, and he's got the lower line than Slicks Flame through that corner, but right on the back bumper. Wall bouncing warning for Garrett and Nacho. And lap 25 of 80 from Pocono. And turn number 1. Nothing much really happens. The biggest battle on the track right now, the best place to watch out on the field right now is Red and Slicks Flame, who are currently battling for... I just spat on myself. Battling for the second and third position. Gonna dive it in, and he's gonna gain both positions, but he's gone out to the... That should have been a pass-through penalty for me. I just had a massive voice crack. Pass-through penalty for Pampers. Pass-through penalty, Pampers, voice crack. The straightaway. Slicks Flame holds the second position and almost a 3-second lead, probably around a 3-second lead now, between Soccer and Slicks Flame. And And into turn number 3. They're 3 wide for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Once again, did not last very long. And Nacho's coming down pit road. What is happening there? Down pit road, servers pass through penalty. And Soccer is absolutely cruising right now. Monk, you didn't miss much. Not sure gonna pass through that. Let's watch Soccer's line. He dives down low into the tunnel turn, but he fails it, and he's in the wall. Ran the lowest line he ran was the middle. Yeah, not sure to do a pass through, Monk. And Sokka's running the higher part of the track through turn 3 and 4. It's going to be a very big lead now. Past the line. 3 seconds between Sokka and Japan now, who's found himself in second for, I believe, the first time today. This is the highest position that Japan has been in the number 88 GoPro machine. And there's a bit of action back there. I'm gonna go back and watch it. So weird watching. Yeah, sure, cricket. And into the wall goes Japan. He might have got shoved by Slick's Flame a little bit. Back into turn number. Racing incident between the 88 and the 40. But now they're spaced out once again, and a 3.6 second lead. And the gap between Soccer and the current 5th, Garrett, and the number 24 is 5.183 seconds between the two. And there seems to be, on average, a 1 second interval, right, close to a 1 second interval between every single car. Oh, Slick Flame's in. Oh, and the 88 of Japan's got a penalty for wall riding, even though I didn't. Wall bouncing, excuse me. And he's coming down to serve at this time. He did not speed, so it's gonna be quick pass and go. Also, cricket, if you want to watch Japan, it's watch AJ. That's his user. Ended the turn number 1. Oh, they were way past turn 1 when I said that. Holy. And through. Oh, wow! Red gains a lot of time. He ran a very, very good line through the tunnel turn. Gets a good scrappy line. Slick Flame searching for a way to get back around the 11 machine. It's not going to work at the moment, as we have, I believe, 9 laps to go in the stage. Excuse me, 10 to go in the stage. Yeah, 10 laps to go in stage 2. So the stage is slowly winding down. We've done half of it. Races at the moment, excuse me for saying this, but it's a bit boring at the moment. Red slows way down on corner entry into the tunnel turn, but he's got a good exit off it, so he didn't really lose that much of time to the 40 of Slick Flame. Now they're diving down into turn number 3. I should not have said diving down because every car just went high. I'm never saying diving down again in turn number 3. Remind me never to say that ever again. As down the front straightaway. Into turn number 1 comes the 54, the 11, and the 40. At the moment, nothing is happening out on track. There's no battles, no nothing. So, into turn number 3 next time, we're gonna watch Soccer's line. As he's coming down straight away right now. Into turn number 3, he enters high, he stays high. When he's running up close to the wall, and he's coming down middle, and he makes it high. So the lowest Soccer runs through turn number 3 is the middle line. Down the front shoulder, past the pit boxes. As during this time, let's go into the driver radio of the 54 Monster Energy Slide Job Racing Chevrolet Camaro of Soccer. Let's see how his car feels, what he's doing. Yeah.
Okay, gotta keep this clean for the most part. Okay, kind of slow through there. Oh, fine. Oh god.
And that was Soccer's radio, Soccer in the 54 machine, who's currently in turn number 3 on the racetrack right now, just coming off of it. He's not gaining anything, he's not losing anything, as I think I did just Evan War ride. And Slick Flame in the 40 gets a pass through Warner. I'm the greatest. And Soccer now rolls the yellow line in the tunnel turn. And let's watch Slick Flame now, as he is probably going to be serving his pass-through penalty this lap. He's running the very... Oh, it's a warning. I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Slick Flame. I'm sorry, Slick Flame. Into turn number 1. Well, off turn number 1 now comes the 54 of Soccer, the 11 of Red. And the team order right now on the racetrack is Slide Job, Ace Alpine, yeah. Ace Alpine Independent. Then we have Garrett in the 24, who's for Slide Job Racing. Japan in the 88 for IR Motorsports. Nacho in the 25 for Nacho Motorsports. And currently not on the track right now in the garage is Carter in the 93 for IR Motorsports. Yeah, and Rich Nacho Motorsports, who parked on lap 7 with a transactional failure. So the racing's very calm right now. Look at that backdrop with the trees. That's nice. Yeah, he parked it on lap 7. Watch Red. And Red's running the high line in turn number 3. He's not hitting the line at all. He's running the exact same groove through the entire corner. He wasn't moving down. He wasn't moving up. He ran the exact same line through turn 3. And so Slick Flame has just committed stupid and did a pass. Okay, he did not commit stupid. He actually had a pass through. Communication is an all-time low here in Pocono. And turn number Red Gets in a little too hot there, puts it in the fence. We have a battle? Where? Oh, Slick's in Japan. Wow. And Cricket, you trolled me. And so I have been trolled. There's no battle on the track. Nacho's in his natural habitat running 40 seconds off the pack. And Soccer, they're maintaining. And they're maintaining a 3-second gap between third and second, and the pit window is open. Finally, we're gonna have some action here. Are going to be coming down pit road. Slick Slam's coming down this time. He just came down. He's coming down again, so his pit crew. Very work. Yeah, Cricket's been doing a lot. It's gonna be just Slick Slam coming down. Oh my! Wait, hold on. I swear I just saw stuff. I saw a car on its side, but that was very fake. I didn't see any car on its side. I'm seeing things. And Red and Soccer are coming down pit road this time. Red's in the grass in turn number 3. Nacho almost flipped. Okay, so I wasn't seeing things. Oh, Red comes in there hot. He's less than 5 seconds. Less than 5. And drives down pit road. Contact! On pit road. That slowed Soccer down. Soccer's been slowed down. And it's gonna be actually maybe a small gap as they come through pit road. Both in their boxes now. Red's getting service. Red's getting service. Soccer's gone. Soccer's off pit road. Red's off pit road. Whoever. Is Garrett gonna win? But Garrett, if and stage 2 goes to Garrett and the number 24 Ally Chevrolet Camaro. And who's gonna be second? This is for points. He's just stage 2 Garrett. What? And it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be Soccer second. He made a last corner pass on Nacho for second. And officials are saying that have a penalty. Officials are saying that Slicks will have a penalty for pit road. It will be under review. Cricket saying something about pit road. Who on the pit road? Okay, And Garrett gets a TTB right after winning the stage, but that is his stop. So Slicks is contact. It was a bit of a bogus call on pit road by the officials. And now we're gonna have a 40 lap endurance race to the end of the Countryside Karting 200. And Nacho's gonna have to pit once we. Garrett's gonna have a TTB for illegal pitting. This is an absolute bomb down on the dummy grid. And we have a gap on the 4th grid. So Japan got a full. Japan go to 4th, then I believe 6th is where Japan is. So it's yeah, now we're on the spots. Now we're ready to start. And the number 93 of Carter is back after eating dinner mid-race. Carter, random question, what did you have for dinner? Wonderful. The field is ready to go back racing for the final stage of the Countryside Karting 200 here in Pocono and Long Pond, Pennsylvania. The countdown's on the board. The cars are coming back to the restart zone for a stage of action, and they're underway. And I just had another voice go. And they're 2 by back into turn number 1. They're all bunching up. It's contact. It's 3 wide. It's Soccer back in the lead. Oh! 2 cars almost just got turned. And down into the tunnel turn. And off the tunnel turn. They're all single file now. Actually, never mind. Nacho's getting out of line a little bit. But Nacho, I believe, has to... I believe it's Nacho that has to pit. Nacho has to pit this time. He's gone for this time, and he's slowed Japan. Japan's been slowed by the number 25 machine who chose to pit this lap. And it's Soccer back with the lead. He's led pretty much, I'm pretty sure, every lap of this race. He's led 41 laps. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I entirely forgot that he did not win stage 2. And the field is almost back to how it was during the last green flag round. Soccer's the lead, but here comes Six Flame on the number 11 of Red. He's gonna try to make the pass on the bottom, but he can't get there. So he's just gonna tuck in line behind the number 11 machine. And into turn number 1, here's Nacho's into the grass, 1 lap down. Turn number 1. Soccer's still leading over the 11 of Red, but let's see if Slick Flame can do anything about this. Never mind, he's gonna go high and he's gonna go into the wall. Red had a good line through there, but they're side by side for 3rd and 4th. It's Carter and Slick Flame, the 93 and the 40. This is not an uncommon pairing of numbers in this league. They've had many battles before, albeit with a different driver in the 93 Alta. Is there at lap 44 of 80. Race update. The pit window's closed. Pit window's ended. We're past halfway through stage. Never mind. Japan's pitting for some reason. Maybe he has to go. AFK, something like that. Let's. Otto's paging the 11 of Red, but he can't get there. And they're side by side for 3rd and 4th. Slick Flame and Carter. Slick Flame comes up on Carter and puts them both in the wall. That's immediately lost them a lot of time, so Red is now free of any battles. Red's running down. Red's running down his slide dog teammate of Parker. Red's got a pretty good run right now. He's got a good thing going for him. He's got something good. He's found a line and he's sticking with it. He's not moving from it at all. And he's actually running kind of the same line as Soccer in turn 3. I'll tell you who Red's real enemy on the track is right now. Stress and peer pressure. If he messes up, he loses the spot or he loses time to Carter and Slick Flame. Actually, Slick Flame. Okay, we have 3 cars that are laps down right now. Nacho's 2 down. Carrot's 1 down, and Slick Flame's also 1 down on the leaderboard. And then Japan's just vibing. Hasn't put in any time right now on the leaderboard. And into the tunnel turn. Soccer runs a very much higher line than Red. Red, if you have to, just mute all of us when you can. Don't let anything get to you. Red's gained on Soccer. Red has gained on Soccer. He went from a second gap to 0.860 seconds. Red is gaining on Soccer. Discord did a poopy again. And Red's gone high. Soccer's got a good. I've never gotten in. Apparently, I'm getting in the drivers' heads. And Soccer's regained the time that he lost plus more on the 11 Husky chocolate car of red. He's just got to run his line and be fast and he can catch him. But they're side by side for third and fourth. This is going to allow red to gain more on them. It's Slicks and Carter. Third and fourth is the battle. Carter dives it down on Slicks and Carter puts them both in the wall. That might be a little bit of retaliation for what Slicks Flame did to Carter just a few laps. Monk, shut up. Yes, Monk is driving. And they're down into turn number 1. Past the American flag. That was traumatizing. Anyways, down the long pond straightaway. And it's pretty much just the same lineup that it's been for a little while now. On lap 49 of 80 here in the countryside, karting 200. And turn number 3, Soccer's running the higher line. Soccer's running a faster line. And Carter pulled away from Slick Flame a little bit there. As they're down into turn number 1, diving down into turn number 1. At this point, the lowest line on the track in turn 1 that anyone's running is the middle in turn 1. Some of them have been daring enough to try the middle line, but not really for a while there. Carter probably has, but I'm not watching him right now. And Soccer's just pulling away. And Carter said in chat that he's ready. I don't know what he's ready for, but he's ready. And Carter's slow on the track in turn 3, but he speeds it back up again. There's a 2.017 gap between Soccer and Red. This would be, if I go and check, give me a second. Okay, so this would be 50 laps complete here in Pocono. 30 laps to go. I think this would be Soccer's, I believe, maybe 4th win of the season, and it would be Red's first win ever. Be Carter's first win ever, Japan's first win ever as a sub. Soccer's just been on a roll. I think 3, because he won the All-Star. He won, I believe, Rockingham. He got... yeah, I don't know. Anyways. Red has regained on Soccer. But Soccer is running the lower line. Soccer is running the fastest line that you could ask for right now, which is the bottom. Two seconds between Red. And drivers have been going in the grass, so they're lapped down now. Due to that. Red's just under running a line. Not running the line, he's running a line. And Slick Slam's saying that he didn't touch gas, so he shouldn't be 2 laps down, but he is 2 laps down. So don't know what's going on there, and Japan may get a blue flag soon. He's in turn 1, and so is not. Three. Japan's probably gonna get passed in a few seconds by, or maybe on the next couple corners by Soccer. And Soccer's, oh yeah, Soccer's already passed Japan. And now Red's got to get by him next if he doesn't get held up by him. Japan's running the low line on the straightaways, so Red's got by him easily. He's letting them by. He's doing a good thing, letting them by. And into turn number 3. On the top 3 are the only cars on the lead lap right now. Soccer, Red, and Carter are the only cars on the lead lap. Very good race for those 3. Slick Flames also had a pretty good race, but he's currently 2 down. And Japan, if there's a caution, Japan will get back on the lead lap, but I don't know if there's going to be a caution. Everyone is spaced out. So this might go green until the end. And I guess it will go green until the end. And Carter's ping is dying. And into turn number 3. Soccer's running a considerably lower line than Red. To the front straightaway, past the grid, and to the line. Those a 2-second lead before, now it's a 2.2 second lead. And turn number 1. Soccer's running. Soccer actually ran a higher line than Red there, so I don't know if Red gained or not. He might have. But the rest of this lap will tell if he gains or not, as Soccer's going way low into the tunnel turn. Soccer ran a good line through there, but he's slapped on exit. Soccer has a warning for wall bouncing. So Soccer's gonna calm it down. Final warning for wall bouncing for the 5th. Never mind, second to last. Alright, so if he gets 2 more warnings. And Nacho is pulling it into pit road. And down into the tunnel turn. Not just saying it's not lasted. He's the 2nd retiree of this race. And turn number 3. Coming on to the 59th lap. So they're getting close to 30 to go in the race. And I might 20 to go. Never mind. Yeah, my brain isn't Englishing today. To turn number 1. And I might hand commentating over to Incel for a couple laps in a few minutes. Never mind. 6, 8. Alright, so I can't go AFK. Alright. And Soccer, his lift, I think, got in there a little bit. Like, not much. From where I was, it was. Front of his car. And turn 1. And then down the long pond straight away. It's a 3-second lead to Red. And in the wall off turn 2, it's a little bit of a pack down there actually. Back from second to around about 4. If I'm watching this correctly. Which I'm gonna go back watch Red. There's 3 cars in somewhat of a pack. And then Lieutenant One Carter is desperately trying to get by Red. He's gone very, very low, but he lost time there, I believe. So he's back to where he was before that corner. And through the tunnel turn. Whew. And Carter the inside of Red, and Carter's got the pass. Red's back to 3rd. And Red's into the back of Carter. And now Slick Flame is coming into the situation. And Tunnel Turn is here again. And Carter is actually starting to gain on Red. And then to turn number 3, Soccer's got a very good lead. He's held a good lead the entire race. He's just done what he needs to do. He's been quiet all race. He's just run his own lines. He's had no real opposition out on the track. But for the rest of the pack, it's a different story. They've been... yeah. And once again, an update on if we get a caution. If we get a caution, Japan will be back on the lead lap, but that's only if we get a caution. At the moment, he's still just chilling a lap down. Just running the laps. Running down this race. And to turn number 2... well, off turn number 2 now. I'm going off Red. And then to turn number 3... Soccer's holding a lead, but now Carter doesn't have Red in front of him. He doesn't have any more issues really behind him or in front of him for a little bit. He's just got to run down Soccer as best he can. Red slows on the track. Red slowed down on the track, and he's told Slick Flame to stay behind him. So Slick Flame concedes the position. And back off turn 1. I wonder what Red's told Slick Flame to stay behind him for. and Soccer has just said, Padan, I need you. So I think that Soccer needs a little bit of teammate help, but he does not have the teammate help. Red is sitting in third, and he might go to fourth soon if Slicks decides to not stay behind Red. Oh, yeah, Six Flame slapped, never mind. Red's very slow in nature. Red's in the grass. And lap 65 of 80. Next lap, they're coming to the 15 laps to go. So the race is fading away here in Pocono. And I'll tell you what else is fading away. The time that Carter has to get by Soccer. But Carter's been gaining a while. He's been running really good lines, I've seen. And he's going down to the inside. He's gained a lot of time on Soccer. And I think he's also going to have a good exit. He's got a better entry than Soccer, and he's going to have the same exit as Soccer. That's how he's gaining. He's trying to do better what Soccer is, and he's prioritizing entry and exit, but he's not losing mid-corner. And here he is to the inside. They bang! He's on the quarter panel of Soccer. The battle for the lead is heating up here in Pocono. Oh, Carter's in the grass. Left front tire was airborne. He's back on the gas quickly, but he has lost a bit of time to Soccer. But it's still yeah. He's gained 0.2 of a second that lap. So Soccer is under pressure, and here he goes to the inside once again. He's not there yet, and he's gonna stay not there for the rest of this corner unless it's a better drive on. Gets back in line behind him. He doesn't have the. There's a slightly better exit than Carter, but this time the turret's gonna be really where it's at. He was there for a split second, but he backed out, and they're both in the wall now. Oh, everyone's in the wall. Okay. And Carter is just. I think Carter's used up his stuff. He's been pushing it in, and he's been gaining nothing. 0.414 was the gap last second. Now it's considerably lower. Just 0.162 of a gap between first and second position. And back to Reddit to 2.71, and he's there. Carter's to the inside of Soccer. He's there on the door. He's there on the quarter panel. He's still there. They touch down the long pond straight away. It's a battle for the lead here in Pocono. Down into the tunnel. They stay side by side. Soccer's wall. They hit again. And they're still side by side. It's a warning for wall bouncing for the 54 of Soccer. And new date. And Carter is your new race leader here in Pocono. As we're on the funny lap, lap 69. Soccer's got his angry pants on. He's trying to get Carter back. Down under the line. He's trying to get back what he lost. He's got his angry pants on. Turn up the Eurobeat in Pocono. It's still a lead battle. Nothing's changed. Soccer's to the inside. He's at the door. He's at the quarter panel. The new race leader in Pocono is Soccer. He's taking it back, and Soccer leads lap 69. Carter's gonna be patient. He's gonna run. Never mind. He is not being patient. He's back to the inside of Soccer. Oh, they hit through turn 1. And new race leader in Pocono is Carter. And they're trading the race lead like they trade diamonds in Minecraft. And Soccer's gone for it, but Carter's getting back to him. New race leader is Carter. Oh, they're dead even to the line. That leaderboard is very inaccurate. It's showing 0.146 seconds as a gap, but I guarantee you it was way less. 10 laps to go here in Pocono. Through the tunnel turn. Soccer gained a lot. Oh, heavy contact. And Soccer. And Slicks and Red are gaining on them. There's an equal gap between all 4 of them. Never mind, Carter's got the lead and he's running away with it. He's got almost a second already. Carter's got it. He's done what he had to do. He did what he had to do. He got the lead and now he's running away with it. He's got to hang on for 9 more laps. He's got the lead. But now Soccer's about to come back under attack from the 40 BJ's Ford Mustang of Six Flame. Down into the... This pass will not be for position because Six Flame is still a lap down. There's pretty much no chance that Six Flame will get position better than 4. Oh, they've gained massively on Carter. Carter had a horrible corner. And they had a great corner. Big. That's a 3-car battle. But only 2 cars are 4 position here. There's 93 and the 54. This is heating up. They've got 8 cars. Soccer sends it in! New race leader at Pocono Soccer. Oh, contact! Carter wants it back. The 3 wide. The 54. The 40. Carter gives it back. Carter backs out. 3 wide down the front straight. And Carter has just sent it in on Soccer. And he's gonna get the pass. New race leader is Carter. Down the long pond straightaway. With 7 laps to go. A dead even in gaps down straightaway. Now Slicks Flame got sideways there. Down on the bottom. And Soccer hit Carter coming off the corner. He hit Carter. And Soccer's trying the outside. It's not gonna work for him though. And he's continued to hold the 2nd position. 6 laps to go. This is where it's at. This is the race win. The race win's here. Red's gaining. Yeah. And we've got a report from the owner of the PRA mascot cat, Silly Cat, that Silly Cat likes this. And they're both on the wall. Sokka's trying everything that he can. He's throwing the kitchen sink at it. Oh, Sokka gets a pass through of pit road. Sokka's race is just finished. Sokka has no chance of a win anymore unless they get a caution. It's done. Yeah, Carter did get a warning. And Sokka is trying to protest the penalty, but it's... Okay, that is a point. They both lost. And it's a 3-car pack, but it's probably about to be a 2-car pack, as at the moment Sokka has to come into pit road. And it's because... And Sokka's down pit road. He's just said goodbye to the race win. And he's probably not going to see it again. His next chance will be next race. Wow, this looks like a warning for sending... So this is interesting. It was setting up to be a good race finish, and then it just died. And into turn number 3, we're about to hit 3 to go. Daytona. No, I'm sorry, Pocono. And down into turn number 1. 2 seconds between Carter and Red. I think Carter sealed the race win. He said that it would be incredible to him if he won his first race as a full-time entry in PRA. It might happen. It's probably going to happen. So, as Carter said, incredible things are going to happen. Last warning for Slick Flame for wall bouncing. And a last warning for Carter for wall bouncing. 2 laps to go. 2 laps until Carter's incredible things happen. If Carter gets... I'm throwing confetti around my room. Okay, and so I'm very sorry for this, but Red, push. Push all you can without hitting the wall. And Sokka needs a caution. He's probably not gonna get one. Unfortunately, because Carter's just there and Slick's Flame isn't. They're coming to the white flag in Pocono. Last lap of the Countryside Karting 200 in Pocono. Carter is just 2.5 miles away from his first full-time win in PRA and his first win in PRA. PRA. Some quotes, please. And down the log pun straight away into the tunnel turn. Carter's got the race win. It's in his hands. And it's about to be a reality. Carter's worked for this! He's worked 80 laps! He's done what he needs to do. He's run all the lines that can be run. He's passed all the cars that have been passed. And down the front straight away for the final time. Carter wins the Countryside Karting 200. Carter's done it. He's won his first full-time start. And Carter's gonna be able to do his first. And on the front straightaway, an ecstatic number 93 machine of Carter. He's won it for IR Motorsports. He's won it for his team owner Incel. He's won it for league owner Incel. And he's about to do the burnouts of his life. Also, Incel, on the race winner announcement thing, can you use my burnout pick? Because I'm about to get one. GG, Carter, you earned it.
That's a first career win for Carter. And let me get my F3X here and give him the smoke. I'll tell you when you're ready.
I can see a box right here.
Don't go yet. Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go. Stop moving. I need to get the, and go crazy, Carter.
And the two greatest words that a driver can hear in this league have been said. Go crazy. The words have been said. The deed has been done. Carter's won it at Pocono.
Absolutely incredible. And an incredible burnout to suit it. You're hearing his team owner right now talking at this exact moment. Carter immediately taking Alter's ride when Incel me has seen his talent and he delivers in Pocono. Call it Mickey Mouse all you want, but it was bound to happen. Officials need to do their job.
That is a kick in the face for Alter. The first race he's not in this car, the car goes to victory lane. That's a kick in the face. And a straight L for Alter.
Stop spinning around. I'm trying to get a burnout picture for Carter. Oh, absolutely incredible here. You're getting in the way, Pampa.
I'm sorry.
Alright, there we go. Let's remove the smoke and let's set grav SW0. Head to victory lane, Carter. You've earned it.
And the fastest lap of the race was 53.796 by the one and only 40 car of Slicks Flame.
Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. If you're a driver, please leave the game if you don't want an interview. If you want an interview, though, go ahead and stay in the game. We need to get our incredible little victory lane shot. Everybody, come up here. Because Carter has won it. He has delivered for IR Motorsports and Chevrolet. Oh, you just ruined it, Monk. There we go. Let's give Carter an interview here. Oh my goodness gracious. Hello,
Oh my God.
Carter.
I don't think I could have ever been happier. I just finally won my first row racing race. That was actually legitimate in so long, and man, I am just pumped after all those second place finishes. I finally rebound back and I get my first win. This just feels so good right now. Man, am I happy. Whew.
Alright. What
Whew, man.
was going through your mind when you heard the penalty given to soccer?
I was just thinking I should just calm down now. I mean, I should just go run some fast laps, not make any mistakes, and just stay calm. I mean, I had a good gap on red. I was basically guaranteed that win once I heard soccer got that penalty, so man, it was just a lot less stressful once I heard about that penalty. I didn't have to worry about getting slammed out of the way. So, yeah, that's incredible for me. I just feel super happy right now. And I didn't disappoint under pressure. So, that's another good part.
Yeah, what are you planning to do after this win, and what do you want, and how are you going to benefit your chances at a championship after this win, replacing Alter and immediately showing dominance and power in IR Motorsports?
I'm gonna just try and go win the other 3 races, you know? I mean, I'm probably not gonna be able to win the next 3, but I'll try, and I will I mean, if I could win at a track that's easily like my worst in row racing, I feel very confident going into next week. And I do not, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a comfortable points lead considering I replace Alter, so, I mean, I feel pretty safe, and I'm just time to do my best.
Alright, any questions you have for Carter, Pampers?
This one might sound a bit but getting beat up by me at Michigan last season, and then coming across the line in first with me calling the race, how was that?
Well, first off, I was never mad at you, really, after Michigan last season. You're the person I was not mad at. So, yay. I'm happy to just win in general. I don't care who calls it. I just want to race. You know, it doesn't really matter to me. Still excitement going through my mind.
Alright, well, congratulations.
Alright, I need to go refill my dog food. I'll be right back.
Wins and refills the dog food. Wow, what a day for Carter. What a Friday night. The first race in PRA history to be held on a Friday.
I like Friday.
Yeah. And, yeah. So, who else wants to be interviewed here? Let's see. Clearly Japan, Red, and Slicks Flame. We'll start with, Japan? Oh, wait, no, Japan. Where's Japan? He's gone. Do you want an interview, Japan? Okay, I think you want an interview. Hi, Japan. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Alright. You had a pretty decent race. You finished 5 out of the 8 original cars that started. How do you feel about it all?
I feel good. It was a good race. Happy for Carter to get that win. Did pretty good out there. Just couldn't figure out the line too much. Had a bit of a struggle, but it was a good race.
Yeah. Another question here is, now knowing that IR Motorsports might claim the 24 as Aiden's moving to the 7 next season for Slide Job, knowing that IR Motorsports might claim the 24, and Pampers might end up going part-time in it, would you, how do you feel about a possible chance at going full-time in the 88 for Season 3?
it would feel good, like to try and work with Carter. I always want to work with him. It's good, and to work for IR Motorsports, it would be a great job for me.
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to say?
No, just GG's to all the racers and good race out there.
All right. Congratulations on your pretty good finish. And we'll see you in the next race you can show up to, knowing that you have a kind of packed schedule. Okay. Go ahead and mute again, Japan. Alright. Now we are going to interview Red.
The man himself, Saul Goodman.
Saul Goodman. Alright. Hello, Red. How are you doing today?
Did you end it yet?
No, we didn't.
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Did
you end the broadcast yet?
No. I'm doing pretty good myself. You had a pretty good race, and it seemed like you were gaining on soccer until people on accident started kind of getting into your head. But how would you rate your performance here today? And do you think you could possibly pull off a win in the future with this performance?
Okay, with this performance, I'm not trying to down on myself, but I feel like I could have done way better this race. I had the speed, and I know that I could have won this race. I feel slightly mad at myself that I just couldn't keep up at the entire race. I had the speed. I don't even know what I didn't have. I tried everything. I threw anything and everything at the window, and I tried my best.
All right. You did a fantastic job out there. Anything you'd like to say to Red here, Pampers?
Well, just good job. I'm impressed. Don't down yourself, buddy. You did great.
I'll try. I just feel like I could have done better.
All right.
GG's to Carter, GG's to IR Motorsports,
Hey,
GG's to
Carter, stop.
everybody. GG's to everybody who races here, and I thank everybody for this opportunity to race here. It's really
Alright.
fun.
Alright then. Congratulations.
Can I add one thing real quick?
Yeah.
I was drinking a Pepsi that whole time I was battling with soccer.
Gotta make you a Pepsi scheme. Alright,
literally.
and now
That
finally
Pepsi
we're gonna
hurts me.
interview Slicks Flame. Come here, Slicks Flame. Alright. I think this is gonna be quite a bit of a interview here.
Alright,
Hello,
so,
Slicks
hey
Flame.
guys,
Hello. Oh my gosh, hey. Hello, Slicks Flame. How you doing?
Hello. Welcome to my Minecraft let's play. Anyway, horrible race. Well, for me at least, it was actually a good race racing wise. For me it was just not that good because we had a minor inconvenience, and well, we had actually three major or minor inconveniences. First off, there was that weird officiating call with Monk. Then there was the actual officiating call, and then there was the glitch where I got.
It was not a
down.
glitch. You were actually 2 laps down.
Oh really? Oh okay, my bad. Anyway, horrible race. I had the speed coming to the end. As you can see, I absolutely destroyed. I'm joking, but as you can see, I was trying to get not 2 laps down, and I'm happy that I didn't get 2 laps down. I actually got 1 lap down. Anyway, but good job to everyone. Good job to Ace Alpine Racing. Good job to Carter for getting his first win. I knew we had it in him for the first time I raced with him at Rockingham. I knew we had it in him. Good job to everyone today, and honestly, let's just move on and go to the next one, and try and get ourselves a championship. So.
All right then.
Wait, have you? And
See
and
ya.
also, news. I'm thinking, not confirmed. I am thinking of starting a D2P. Thinking.
All right then. Well, see you. Hopefully you do well in Michigan next week.
Oh, Michigan, epic. Anyway, I've won there once, but yeah. Thanks. Intel.
May I add something?
Yes.
Flix Flame, I'm proud of you. Done really good this season, being under my team. I hope to see you race under the AAR banner for Season 3. I'm not confirming it yet, but I really hope I can see you in that 40 machine again, and hopefully we can go out and dominate.
Thank you. Next time, if you're in second, just remember, I will pull the leader's skin off when he's in the car, and then I will pop his eyes out one by
Let's
one.
let's
I will
keep
wreck
this.
his car.
Let's not add gore into here.
Okay. Well, you know, I'd probably push you to the lead, and maybe some other shenanigans.
Yeah, that's gonna get you parked for the season.
Anyway, yeah, good job to everyone. Yeah, why I'm not mad is because I'm feeling extra groovy today. Otherwise, I would have probably broke my monitor. So, yeah.
Bro,
But
watch
the
too
rose
much
monitor.
Eric stuff.
Alright
He's got
then.
the groovy gauge on.
Alright. Well, that was quite the speed me 500. That was quite the race here. My name is Inselect, and I am the owner of the Peak Racing Association. We had an absolute blast here in Pocono, Long Pond, Pennsylvania. We are so excited to see you in the Michigan International Speedway for one of the final races of PRA Season 2. It's almost over. It's almost over, guys. This is the final... Oh, hey, let me do my thing. This is the final few weeks of Season 2. This is where drivers need to push very hard to see if they can have a chance at the title, which is at the Auto Club Speedway for Season 2. For Season 3, returning to the Homestead Miami Speedway. It was a fun time here in Pocono, and I'm gonna see you in 1 week.
Bye.